Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII with me, Get Daved. And it's just pretty generic conversation if you talk to your party members here. It's just a prompt for you to change your party members. And station is what we want. So let's get out of here and find ourselves one Temple of the Ancients. Now, if you're watching the comment section in the previous videos a little closely, you'll know that I missed an enemy skill called White Wind. If I'm on the way, I will swing by and pick it up. I suppose I'm quite close to it. It's pretty good anyway, so that's why I'm discussing it. What it does is, for 34 MP, it negates all status elements on all of your characters, which in itself is pretty good. And heals everybody for the amount the caster has in current HP. So, if Cloud has 1,000 hit points, everyone gets 1,000 hit points. Assuming Cloud casts, of course. Of course. Alright. I parked ridiculously far away in the tiny Bronco, so this'll take a while. If only we had a chocobo. Hey everybody! I'll just fill you in on the details. I started recording there just because I wanted you to see Aerith learning, well, I guess her second last limit break. I'll keep her on limit level 3 just so you can see it once, and I might even just... I put her on Fury status so I could rig this, actually. So I might just screw around and manipulate things such that she will learn it in the next fight. And I also off-screened a little bit of walking because I knew it was pretty far to the plane, and, well, you've seen it once already. Tell you what, we are going by Junon. Well, no, that's the Temple of the Ancients right there. I'm going for it. If you want White Wind... you can get it at one point later in the game, or from Zemzel enemies near Junon. They look like great big birds. Great big green birds. And I'm just gonna go for it on these enemies. Oh, jeez. That'll still probably be enough. We'll have to fill Aerith's limit gauge sooner or later. I transferred the cover, long-range, counterattack, time, added effect setup to Tifa because... and enemy skill as well, even though Tifa's magic stat's a little weaker. And the rationale for that was... well, one, with Aerith's limit break, we should have a new way of getting our stats, you know, our MP replenished. And the other is that I want Tifa killing enemies so she can start learning her limit breaks, because Aerith's maxed out already. Welcome to the Temple of the Ancients, everybody. And before I forget, let's do one important thing. There you go, everybody. Aerith has learned her final limit break. I mean, it's quite subjective, but you could easily make the case that it's one of the most useful in the game. And I know I said that about Fury Brand as well. It's more of an apples to oranges comparison. Why don't you want to be one of the planets? Undissolved consciousness that... just trying to tell us something? They feel safe because Aerith's here? They just appreciate the company? Sephiroth clone. Let's see what he was up to. How unsettling. I believe he just died. Just the black materia, then? Wow, that stealing it from us really backfired. Aperture science. How this thing fit in is kind of beyond me. Although I guess we just passed through the floor, so maybe traditional geometry isn't applicable. We're trapped in an Escher print! Alright, time to explore. Kind of confusing around here, but I would say it's more daunting at first glance than it, you know, actually is. Well, these enemies can be formidable, but with the pincer attack, it's kind of hard not to take advantage of it and just blow through them. Again, I'd kind of like to show you that limit break sooner rather than later. Because I'm just excited to... This will lead nowhere. Finally hook up and have great gospel there. This is the great secret. You can go around there. It looks like we might be able to get on the platform and get that pink materia or whatever to my left, but it's on a higher plane. And you know what I'm gonna do? Okay, I'm not going to manipulate him, that's for sure. I am going to chop it apart, though. Sorry about that, it just turned out to be a time-wasting exercise. I wanted to try manipulating him and then getting him to, well, attack Aerith. Let's follow this little guy. And then show you the limit break. Maybe there's still time. I'm feeling a little antsy about not having her set there. We're so close to having such a good setup. Silver rifle. A good weapon for Vincent. I believe it has no materia slots, though. Apparently he is an Ewok. I still think talking would help. I'm afraid because Sephiroth's in the temple. You can get your HP and MP back. You can, you know, buy. You can do everything here. He's a one-man town. I will not be utilizing his services right now. We could get a little bit of MP back, but I want Aerith on Fury so I can get her that damn limit break. Alright. We head back down since that was technically a dead end. And get into a fight. I'm gonna off-screen the boring parts. Alright, and we're back, everybody, and I've gone through a very natural way of getting a limit break here. So let's check it out. Full HP and MP. No status restore, but that's okay. Oh, I think attacking Aerith is not going to bring you closer to victory. And that should give you some insight as to why we didn't have to do the HP and MP restore there. Alright, let's bump her up to level 4. Oh, excitement. If you're gonna go into a boss battle with a limit break on one character, not to spoil anything, but there may be a boss fight or two in here. Despite what it looks like, we still can't get that treasure chest. Oh goodness! Morph materia! I think we gotta get through this entire thing. That was my best opportunity right there, but... Home free. That was very Indiana Jones. Okay, I'll check it out. I tried to check it out earlier, but sadly you can't. Morph materia is kind of interesting. You do an attack with 1/10 damage. If you kill an enemy, they turn into an item. Of course, there's a very clever thing you can do to circumvent that 1/10 limit. We'll talk about it way later. I think I know who. There are some things in this temple that actually kind of frighten me, and this room is one of them. There you go. Little love triangle resolved. Guess who? I think Sang is being quite brave right now. Oh? Mother would be so proud of you. Alright, let's go for it, everybody. I guess I will save the game. Based on that last boss fight, I think I should play it a little safer. Oh, 6 minutes between saves? That's not valuable. Alright. You always want to move it yourself. And we have control over a couple of the hands on the clock. Unfortunately. I think I'm going to start with 12. Because to be honest, I don't really remember where a lot of the treasures are. There are treasures hidden throughout here. Okay, that's the exit. It's currently locked right now. Actually, you know what? Oh my goodness. I could just try getting knocked off. Unfortunately, I accidentally hit the wrong button. There is some benefit in getting knocked off. I think there's something behind 2 o'clock. It might just be... or door number 2. There's treasures behind some of these doors, monsters behind others. Okay, apparently I just don't know what I'm doing. How embarrassing that this has to happen on camera. Alright, I'm just gonna fall. And you do that by letting the second hand push you off. Because if we go down here... you get a fairly tough encounter. But a pretty cool weapon. Of course, we want to get all the treasures. And I'm going to say we just open fire with everything we got. Counterattack is serving us well. I'm glad Tifa didn't block that one. Considerable HP on those guys. Also, I'm not minding the fact that Aerith has Great Gospel as a limit break now. You might not have to wait to a boss fight to see it in action. This attack is not as bad as it looks. Alright everybody, here you go. Oh, I'm sorry, you're doing 0 damage. Get daved! Yeah, I remember that being a pretty tough fight. Also, I remember Or rather, don't remember what their elemental defenses were, because I had a secret fear that they had some... Oh, we're all the way back here. I thought they absorbed water or something. I'm not entirely sure on that one. Either way, I'm just going to walk back to the clock real quick and figure out which doors to take. Alright, and I'm back. Now with directions. I'm also going to try getting that materia because I don't think it's actually accessed through a door as I originally suspected, so I'm just going to stare at the Escher print long enough and see if I can make some sense of it. So... Oh yeah, what an easy little diversion. That treasure chest, though, you have to get at that by taking a special door by the clock, I'm sure of it. Alright, got into a fight with a new enemy in that one. He wasn't terribly tough, he had a ton of HP though. Looked like, well, you know how a centaur is, you know, half horse? He was kind of like that, but with some sort of cat, and he looked a bit like a bull, and the whole thing's kind of hard to describe. Either way, it taught me how to love. Alright, now because I've moved this thing around already, I don't want to get... And I've gotten struck by the seconds hand. We don't want that to happen again. And all the good stuff appears to be on the 4, 5, 6, 7 sort of range. There we go. Also note the awesome Roman numerals on the number 4 there. Princess Guard. That's an awesome weapon for Aerith, I believe. Oh. Well, it's pretty good. Materia slots are great. What to add? I guess seal. And I'm just gonna throw on Titan to boost her stats more than anything else. Because we've really been... Well, I guess you know what? No, there's no way I'm going to use Escape or Remove. Exit Materia just isn't terribly useful in this game. Speed up time a little bit, go to the next one. Quickly. And this is the gold mine. A ribbon. And I think we'll put it on Tifa for now. Yeah, I guess physical defense is probably slightly more useful for Aerith, because her magic defense is fine. Speed up time. I'm going to bypass 6 because that advances to the next area. Going to cost us some precious seconds where we might get hit by the seconds. That was pretty exciting, everybody. There's a couple chests, as I mentioned, that have monsters in them. They're not really remarkable fights. They're enemies you see in other Final Fantasy games. So, I don't know, I'm mildly tempted to show you one. Actually, you know what, it's got monsters in it, that's not that special. And let's go back in time. Whoops. Speed up time, proceed. I guess this is kind of an interesting puzzle. I wish there were maybe a better way to get through it. A faster one. The mural room is just beyond that door. Will we? But you cannot jump up. So we could say, jump to the lower level here. Oh, a treasure chest. I'm just going for it. A work glove. Weapon for Tifa. Now, the nail bat and all these other weapons are extremely powerful, but with no materia. I know some people love to use them. I personally don't care for them, but there's definitely a case to be made, especially if you have armor that can hold a lot of materia slots. Like, say, if you picked up some dragon armlets. Oh, there he is. I'll try this one. So there's a pattern of his you can watch, and you can try figuring out how all the doors line up. Or you can... Hi everybody, I just did a little check-in with the chart, easily found on the internet, just to speed this up, because I don't really want to go through his entire cycle. So, if you want to get up to the very top, go in this bottom right door, and I think he's coming out this one right now. There, we got him. I'm good. And into the mural room we go. And actually, on this climactic note, I'm gonna end it right here, everybody, because I want to be able to string all this other stuff together in the next video. You'll understand why. I'll see you next time!